Alright, welcome to my channel, guys. This is my 93 OBS. Got this guy on let's see, March of 2019. So this March in 2021 I will have accomplished 2 years with this truck. I will be just doing a little walk around about my truck, what I've done to it, how yeah, and what I plan to do for it. It's by no means completed, but yeah, it's like a baby blue sky color. Yeah, I'm gonna respray it, cause paint the whole truck again, because as you can see, the roof is faded, so is the front. It's not matching the bed. I also installed this 2-inch cowl hood. It has a little ding right there. That's literally how it came from Summit Racing, but oh well. With this whole COVID thing, I didn't want to return it and wait for another one, so I just sent it. So the plans for this is get it painted, color match the hood with the whole truck, obviously, and then fix that ding. So far what I've installed was this 454 SS grill with the bow tie, new headlights, of course. I do plan on putting some 454 rims with some Cooper Cobras, because as you can tell, these are the OE ones, and the tires are terrible. Let's see what else. A little walk around. Also installed those mirrors right there. Recently got those. Do not like how they fully look on the truck. I honestly prefer the 454 SS. I already ordered those guys and they will be coming in soon. Probably today or tomorrow, and I'll do an installation. I'll show you guys the before and after. Also have the 20% tint on the side to match the back. I didn't want to get too dark. Maybe I will be thinking about tinting the front windshield. That's just a maybe though. The back, just kind of little decals I love on the gas. I mean, it inspired me a lot. I mean, the truck's original, it's mint. I mean, by no means it's perfect. It's a 93. It's literally 28-year-old truck, but it's in excellent condition for what it is. All right, and then for the interior, okay, so far since I installed those mirrors right there, I had to take off the door panel and I haven't put it back on. Same thing with the other side, I haven't installed it. For this, I just have a dash cover. That's interior. Changed this to a billet shifter because I didn't like the OE one. The OE one was outdated and ugly. It was starting to get a little rusty, so I installed this billet one. It honestly makes a difference. The seats, no tears, which is good for a 20-year-old truck, but I mean, they do. I have cleaned them. My friend does detailing. He does wash this type of thing and get all the dirt off, but this is not dirt anymore. This is more like the texture of the seat after all those years of hard work. That's what it's been through. Same thing with the carpet. We cleaned as much as we could, detailed it. I mean, I haven't driven the truck in a while. It's been in my garage for months now. I barely take it out. The reason I don't take it out is because this is my project truck. It's by no means my daily. I do want to have a clean, like, weekend truck, and this one would be perfect. Let me show you the miles. Ugh. As you can see, it has 213,850, and I got this truck almost 2 years ago. I have done 2 oil changes. However, that's supposed to be at 7, 5, and a 0. So literally I have only driven this truck for 750 miles ever since I got it. I've done 2 oil changes, because you're supposed to do oil changes even though you don't drive the vehicle. That way the oil doesn't get all gunky. Also installed this aftermarket stereo unit right here because it didn't have a radio. Also this plastic cap, centerpiece, I mean, to hold the radio and stuff, it did not come with one, so I had to install one. And then for the inside, I do like blue, so I installed that LED one as well as these ones on the side. I just like being extra. I'm thinking about doing it same thing with the cluster. Maybe I could do a video on that. But yeah, it's pretty simple. I have 2 Bose speakers in the front. The side ones don't work. I'm probably gonna order either some Bose or as well as some kickers. Also want to put some 12s in the back, something light, something where it sounds good. I don't want it obnoxious, just something light. And then as far as under the hood, let me see. Under the hood, 93. I'll show you what I've done to this truck, because by no means did I get this truck perfect. When I bought this truck in March of 2019, the owner was selling it. He didn't know what was wrong with it. He said it would turn on, it would run, but when you give it gas, it would want to die. He told me everything he switched out. Turns out it was only the fuel pump that he needed to be switched. It wasn't sending the correct amount of PSI it's supposed to get to the engine. So I swapped that out. Once I swapped it out, turned it on like nothing, and it runs perfect. All right, but so far I have a new air filter, new AC Delco wires, new cap and rotor in the back, as well as the ignition control module, new power steering pump with new power steering return hoses, all aluminum radiator. I don't have the OE one. This one's aftermarket. Like you can see, it's literally all aluminum. New AC compressor, new AC compressor lines. The water pump, I got that one from Summit Racing. Let me see if you can see it. Not really. That chrome piece right there. Yep, that guy strictly came from Summit Racing. When I bought this guy, I saw it was leaking from it, and it was like the temperature was kind of like on the higher side. It wasn't overheating, but it was above halfway. So I was like, no way, Jose. So I swapped that guy out. This thing keeps the engine so cool now, as well as the radiator. It goes. New hoses, upper and lower, new thermostat, new PCV valve, just small things like that to keep the truck running for a very, very long time. Yeah, 213K is a lot of miles, but I've seen these trucks go over 300 like nothing, as long as you do proper maintenance. Next things I want to do to this truck, obviously aside from Alice swapping it one day, but for now I don't have that type of money since I'm a college student. Full-time college, I work. Like I said, this one's my project. It's by no means in a rush to be finished. So I'll be taking you along the journey. Probably some shorty headers, some chrome ones. Same thing with the valve covers, new valve cover gaskets as well. Yeah, let me turn it on and I'll show you how it sounds like. I mean, all like old school stuff that just goes with the 90s. I love the 90s. And after I paint the truck, I also want to do a bed liner spray on this puppy, just because I'm not going to be hauling anything or carrying anything in my truck. So I just want to have a nice little weekend truck. I can go get breakfast with my girl, some light. All right, let's turn this guy on. Turns on like nothing. I mean, it sounds pretty good for being a 93 28-year-old truck. It runs solid, it idles good, it doesn't shake at all. Man, I mean, it's not the prettiest looking truck, but sounds good, looks good. Yeah, let me show you. I do believe they did cut off the exhaust and it ends right behind the cab. So the exhaust would be like down there. Yep, it's right there. I mean, it sounds good. It's not annoying when you're driving like, let's say 40 miles per hour or whatever. It sounds good. It doesn't sound annoying. And then when you give it gas, it sounds really good. I mean, aside from that, what's gonna come next, like I said, the mirrors. The mirrors. I also already ordered some tail lights, some LED aftermarket tail lights. Send it to the paint shop, body shop, so you can fix that little ding. Color match the whole truck. I mean, paint it all over again. Get the 454 SS rims I want with some Cooper Cobras. Fix the headliner, because as you can see in the video, it's gone, and I've been taking it off. I mean, it comes off like nothing. But aside from that, a headliner, I already have it at home. I just need to install it, take this guy out, and when I do that guy, I'm also going to install the speakers on the side. But yeah, aside from that, it's a nice sounding truck. And also, one future thing I would want to do to this truck is a posse. That way I could do little burnouts here and there. Nothing crazy, but yeah, thank you for watching my video, and hope you guys enjoy and keep coming back so you guys can see the process on this truck.